Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Neutron 570. Come on in. This is Boxing News with me, JK. Thank you. Come on in, relax. Let's talk about a few fights. Fight number one. Turki Al-Sheikh and Ring Magazine announced Alexander Usyk versus Rico Verhoeven. Now, me being a Alexander Usyk fan and knowing his fighting background, he's a great fighter. I didn't know who Rico Verhoeven was. When they put this fight together, I was like, wait a minute. Being a fan of Usyk, I was like, yo, let me look this guy up, who they putting him against. Because there was a few other options as far as Usyk and who he was going to box. Now, it seems pretty set in stone that he's going to be fighting Rico Verhoeven. I didn't even know who Rico Verhoeven was. I had to look up Rico Verhoeven. Rico Verhoeven has a pretty extensive background in combat sports, not just boxing, kickboxing, MMA. So he's a good fighter. Watch his highlights. You'll see what I mean. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel, Neutron 570. Let's get into the next fight. The next fight. Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson, and Floyd Mayweather. They're going to be fighting in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Back in the day, there was a legendary fight that happened there. The Rumble in the Jungle. So this is going to be actually really monumental about like this fight that's happening. Because Iron Mike Tyson is a legend in his time. Floyd Mayweather is a legend in his time. And they're still legends. They're still battling it out in the ring. You still hear about them training. Next fight I want to talk about. There was actually a fight that I didn't do a review on. The fight already happened. But the fight has been playing in my mind. It was that Mario Barrios fight with Ryan Garcia. Now, that was a great fight. I watched it. I give all credit to Ryan Garcia. He did great in that fight. Mario Barrios, he took an L on it, but he's a tough guy. I say, when you lose, you come back stronger. Some people could bounce back, some people can't, but it was a good fight. And I was impressed with Ryan Garcia and his boxing style. I was very impressed. And the fight was great. I was surprised when he threw that overhand right. I was surprised that Ryan Garcia had that much power. Because, all right, I don't mean this in a bad way, but Mario Barrios ain't got a small head. You know what I'm saying? So to throw that overhand right, the overhand right actually lands right here. There's a certain part of your head right here that throws off your equilibrium and instantly shuts you down. But it takes a lot of practice just to hit that right spot. A lot of practice. And some people are good at doing that the overhand left or the overhand right at the right moment. Because I seen the replay. Barrios had his hand blocked. But he still penetrated the block right behind where my hand is, right back there. And that's where that overhand right targets right there. Shuts down your equilibrium. And that's it, because Mario Barrios, he got back up. But you see, he was kind of stunned, because when you get hit there's certain spots where you get hit at, it'll rattle you, and it'll throw off your equilibrium to the point where you will fall, and you'll get back up, but you'll be like, wow, that was what happened. And I'll give Ryan Garcia his credit. That fight was good. I'm wondering who he's going to be fighting next, because there is talks that he's supposed to be fighting Shakur Stevenson. Then there's a few other people that he's supposed to be fighting. Nothing set in stone. Just a little rumor at the moment, So the Usyk and Rico Verhoeven fight, that will be March 23rd in Egypt for the WBC Heavyweight Championship. And Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather, that's going to be April 25th in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. That is Boxing News with me, JK. Thank you for tuning in and making my channel a part of your life.